Yes, people. Hello, everyone. Welcome to ELICFC TV. Welcome to World Football Group Stage Round 8 as World Football Group Stage comes to an end. Chelsea make it 4 wins in a row, finishes Napoli 2, Chelsea 3. A brace from João Pedro and a penalty for Enzo Fernandez. For Napoli, goals from Antonio Vergara and Erasmus Hojlund. It was a very tough game. Napoli were the Italian champions. Now they're a shame. They put shame on Italy. They are out of world football. Napoli already. We finished 6th in the group stages. That's incredible. We're in the round of 16 of world football. And people, guess what? Guess what? I have one thing to say. We might be doing a couple of videos in Paris. We might be doing a couple of videos in Paris and London. Chelsea in the round of 16 will face either one of those 4 opponents: Newcastle, Karabag, Monaco, or world champions Paris Saint-Germain. Hello, PSG. I was in New York. I might be in Paris. Look, I'm just happy that we made it. I'm happy that we've passed the group stages now. We're into proper football, knockout football. Knockout football, punch you in the face, I'll punch you back. You know what I mean? Knockout football. World champions, by the way, world champions Paris Saint-Germain will be in the playoff round. So they have to win their couple of world football games before we ever think of booking a ticket. Look, of course, we played against our former manager, Antonio Conte, who's currently the Napoli manager. He's having some problems. He might get sacked at the end of the season. Antonio Vergara, very young player. I thought he was Maradona, the way he dribbled past our defense and scored. But we taught them a lesson at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. Let's rate the players real quick before we talk more. Robert Sanchez, 7.4. Solid performance again from Robert Sanchez. Brilliant. Conceded a couple of goals, but couldn't do nothing from those two. Good performance from Robert Sanchez. Defense. Our defense was very poor. We conceded 2 goals in the game. That's not good enough. Against West Ham on Saturday, we have to get back to keeping clean sheets again. So my back 4 would be Captain Reece James alongside Wesley Fofana. Sorry, what am I saying? Sorry, I'm so sorry. So Captain Reece James played at centre back and he had a poor game. 6.6, sorry. Wesley Fofana had a poor performance, 6.4. Malo Gusto, 6.1, terrible performance, and Marco Correa, 6.7, terrible performance. And when the whole defense had a terrible performance, this falls on the manager, Liam Rossinier. But credit to Liam Rossinier, who acknowledged, okay, first half I made a mistake, we were losing at halftime, and then he changed it in the second half. He made a few changes, he changed it in the second half, he brought Malo Gusto off, he brought Reece James back to right back, and he put Travis Chalaba instead of Malo Gusto in defense, in centre back. So credit to Liam Rossinier, but this must not happen again, okay? Captain Reece James cannot play at centre back ever again. But we moved. We won the game. That's all that matters. The midfield was also poor. Because of that defense, the midfield also looked poor in the first half. Andre Santos poor, 6.5. Moises Caicedo was very poor, 6.6. Our midfield was very poor. The front 4, Estevao had a terrible game, 6.0. He's still an 18-year-old player. I'm not going to judge him. It's a world football game away to the Italian champions, so I'm not going to say anything about Estevao. But I will say one thing. Estevao was the worst player in the game. Luckily, we won the game, so it's an X. Pedro Neto, 6.9. Bang average, like always. Pedro Neto just doing his own thing. Enzo Fernandez, 7.3. Had a good performance. Scored the penalty goal. Dominated that midfield. It was a very tough game. We barely won. We won 3-2. We conceded 2 goals and scored 3. It was a very open attacking game. So Enzo Fernandez dominated that midfield and had a few good passes going forward. Man of the match, João Pedro, 9.0. Scored 2 goals, 2 brilliant goals. He's finally performing as the JP9 for Brazil, you know. João Pedro, if he keeps scoring goals for Chelsea, he will be starting for Brazil at World Football, and I'm going to be enjoying it in the summer watching him play. The bench. Cole Palmer came on, played 40 minutes, his best performance for since the Club World Cup, probably. So basically, he came on, had 2 assists. Brilliant performance from Cole Palmer yesterday, 7.0. And other than that, the substitutions didn't really count. Travis Chalobah 6.8, Jamie Gittin 6.2, who brought on in the 60th minute, then brought off in the 89th minute. And Alejandro Garnacho 6.5, and Benoit Badiashile came on in the 90th minute. Manager Liam Rossinier, I'm going to rate him as a 8 out of 10 because he managed to win the game. He made a lot of mistakes in his lineup in the first half, but at the end of the day, he changed them, he corrected them. We are in World Football round of 16. We finished 6th in the group stage, which is incredible. And yeah, so we won the game. That's all that matters, and we have 4 wins in a row. Liam Rossinier has won 5 games out of 6 as Chelsea manager. Incredible. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my World Football Group Stage ending as Chelsea, Napoli 2, Chelsea 3. Chelsea made it 4 wins in a row. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night for my Chelsea versus West Ham United match preview. Hopefully we can make it 5 wins in a row. Until then, peace.